Okay, I'm back. So now, I had an overabundance of vegetables, so I had to do another container. So I got my little loaf pan and put it in there. So we put the cauliflower at the bottom, and then put the vegetables right on top. Let me put this cauliflower over there. So you can see that? And so now what I'm getting ready to do is fill in the bigger pan, which is this one. And I've already started. So we're going to fill this up. Oh, and also I wanted to tell you all I added some ginger, fresh ginger, and I also added some lentils to give it some depth. So that's why it looks like that. And that's it. When I tell you it's going to be fabulous, it's going to be fabulous. So we're just going to put this in here, load it up, and then we'll spread it out. My potatoes are almost done. Scrape it. One more heap and should finish this off. Oh, this up out of here. There. Alright, that's all in there. So now I'm just going to smooth it out. Make sure that some of the cauliflower is sticking out on the sides. I'm just going to smooth that right in here, like I did with the little loaf pan. And as I'm smoothing it, I'm pushing the cauliflower up. And like I said, God gave me this recipe. So that is smoothed out. And now all we gotta do is just wait for the potatoes to get done and put the potatoes right on top. I just want to show you all what it looks like. This is the smaller loaf pan. And this is the Pyrex dish. All vegetarian. So I'm just going to wipe the edges down just a little bit because we don't want no overage. There, now let me work on my potatoes. So these two are done. Move my mushrooms over and put them back in the colander. There. So we got this one. We got one big one and one small one. So time for me to pull my potatoes off. They are nice and done. So I'm going to put these right over here, pour this water off. That steam is hot. Pour the rest of that water off. Try that at home. I'm just grabbing them real quick to get them out of here because I don't want all that water in here. Let's grab it. I know I should just use my tongs, but I'm being stubborn. I don't feel like getting them. There you go. There, that's out. So now we're going to pour the water out. And now we're going to make our mashed potatoes. Those back in the pot. Now we're going to add butter. It has 3/4 of a stick of butter. Add the rest of that on there. Just wiping down with the rest of that butter that's on there. That might be. Sometimes you get some butter that's left on here. So I'm just going to wipe it down here so you can get all of it in there. These Yukon Gold potatoes, they are so buttery. Love these potatoes. So you wipe my hands. Okay. Now we're going to mash potatoes. I'm just going to put a knife right through them. And my knife is coming through them like butter. Actually, let me move this over so you all can see. I'm doing. There. So now we're just cutting them through. I'm gonna get a spoon and mix them all up. Now for potatoes, I put the butter in there, so I'm just tossing the butter up in there as well. And look how pretty and golden they look. Love these potatoes. So I'm gonna season them up. There we go. Okay, we're gonna add just a little bit of salt. A pinch. Because everything you're cooking with, you want it to be seasoned. Get that salt off of there. A couple of turns of pepper. Fresh black peppercorns. Wipe that off. Let me go in my refrigerator and grab some sour cream. And a little bit of milk. There's the sour cream right here. So I'm just going to do a teaspoon of sour cream because you don't need a lot. And 1/4 of a cup of milk. Handle of. Okay, there. Now, you stir this all up in here. Because I'm going to use my handheld mixer. Blend this up just like I did the cauliflower. And we're going to put this on top of those 2 pans of Dionne's version of shepherd's pie. And can you see that all mixed together? It smells delicious. Can't wait to eat this. Here. Grab my paper towel. Okay. Here's my handheld mixture one more time. Let me rinse off my bottom, which I had filled. Used it for the cauliflower. So I'm rinse this off. And now we're going to use it for the potatoes. Awesome. See? Put it together. Go right in the pot. Blend it up. It's blending up beautifully. Like I said, I usually leave the skins on. I like the skins. I just rinse the potatoes off really well. Make sure there's no dirt on them. This is blended up beautifully. Make sure I get it all up. Okay, that's done. Now, we're going to put this right on top. Let's put the excess right on top of here. I don't like wasting nothing. There you go. And the sink. So now we'll do the little one first. You just take the mashed potatoes, put it right on top. And I'm going to cover this whole container with mashed potatoes. Smooth it out. One more dollop. Oops. Get on the counter. That's okay. I'll clean up my mess. All right. That's completely covered. Let me wipe this off. Make it nice and neat. And that's what it looks like. See? So I'm going to put this off to the side. Let me get this potato up off the counter. And then do the other one. All right. This is almost done. Smells delicious. So now we're just going to heat that on there. And this was 5 potatoes. 5 regular size Yukon Gold potatoes that I used. Smooth this out just a little bit and then add the rest of it. So you're just going to smooth it out like you're icing a cake. There we go. And put the last of it in there. Hey, that's all done. Ta-da! So now, we add the cheese. I know some of you the vegetarians don't eat cheese. You can use the vegetarian cheese if you want. I'm using cheddar. And I got the shredded cheddar, which I'm going to put right on there. And then this goes into the oven, 350. And we're going to bake that on there. But I'm not going to do that until tomorrow. So I'm going to put this in the refrigerator when this all cools off. No, you know what? I'm going to cook it. I'll cook it up. So that's all of that cheese. And we will smells really good. And then let me get my block of cheddar cheese that I have over here. We got more cheese. Right. So let me get my shredder so I can shred that cheese. What I'm going to do is cook one of these and the other one I'll cook tomorrow. So. Alright, let's grab the shredder. Had to pull out my trusty salad master so we can shred this cheese. Put that right there. Let's get this out of the way. Because this has to stick to the bottom, to the counter. So I'm going to put a little pressure on it. Ugh. Get it on there. I'm going to squeeze this up under there so we can get all the cheese. We won't lose any. Let me get my blender out the way. Put that up under there. Right. Okay. All right. Now we're in business. I want to make sure this is stuck on here. Ugh. Why does it keep moving? You put some more pressure on it. Okay. Grab my knife and cut a chunk. Then let's shred it. Now see how quickly I just shredded that cheese? So we're going to put some more on top. And we'll use this one for the little one. Here. Okay, that cheese is shredded. Let's see if that's enough to go on there. Just one more. Oh, that's be enough. Grab it out of here. There. Alright, so we're going to cover the top with cheese. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and shred up the rest of it because I think I'm going to do is make some grilled cheese sandwiches. So let's do this. Shred this up and that way the cheese will be shredded and I'll have it already. This shreds it very nicely, evenly, and quickly. Rather than using the handheld grater, I use my salad master. There. These big chunks, we're just going to put them back in there. Watch my fingers. And put it right up in there and shred it. There. So now, awesome. Let me get this out of here. All my cheese is shredded. Let's see. All right. There you go. So I'm gonna put the little one in the oven to show you all what it looks like once it's finished. This is gonna go into the oven for 350. I'm gonna bake it for about 30 minutes. I'm gonna check it though. So I believe in there about maybe, we'll say 20 minutes. So let me turn my oven on. Conventional bake, start. I'll put it in there for 20 minutes. Here. This one I'm gonna wrap up and stick it in the refrigerator. I'll cook that one off for tomorrow. No, I'm gonna put it in the oven right now. So here. We'll put that one in there as well. So I'll show you what both of them look like when they're ready and coming out the oven. So I'll be back in 20 minutes. All right, guys.